Now at 5:30, week 4 begins today, and the trial against several Unite the Right rally organizers and lead defendant Jason Kessler testified today for the plaintiffs. And although he's off the stand right now, he is likely to be back on soon as a defense witness. Now, he gave devastating blows to alt-right founder and co-defendant Richard Spencer.
And for weeks, we've been hearing testimony from historians and white supremacists, and the clock is ticking on the judge's own deadline to wrap this case up by the end of this week. Fox 46's legal correspondent Seema Iyer has been in Charlottesville since the trial began and joins us now live outside the courthouse. And Seema, just how bad was Kessler's testimony for Spencer?
And what can Spencer do at this point to rehabilitate his case, if that's even possible, Seema?
I don't think it's possible at this point. He's going to need a miracle, guys, because the things that were coming out of Jason Kessler's mouth were simply made for television and not in a good way. Take a look at some of these quotes that I've compiled for our audience. Okay, so within 2 seconds of Spencer questioning Kessler, he said the first time he met him, "You made my skin crawl." And Kessler said, again, when they first met, he thought Spencer looked like a serial killer. At some point, he said, "You are despicable to everybody you ever came in contact with." And then Kessler corroborated that he had previously tweeted about Spencer, that Spencer was a sociopath and a narcissist. So, Alicia, as for your question, the only thing I can think of is that either when Richard Spencer takes the stand on his behalf, perhaps he can explain this, or he could take the very risky move of recalling Jason Kessler to the stand. Or, I'm sorry, there's a third alternative. The third alternative is get some kind of evidence out there that's going to help you, because these quotes, this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. It was a bad day for Spencer.
And Seema, okay, this is when it gets kind of tricky for me. Cantwell crossed Kessler next, and then he himself got called to testify.
And Seema, Cantwell, the admitted white supremacist, has been at the center of some pretty interesting testimony here. Did he have a good day in court?
Cantwell has consistently had good days in court because the witnesses seem to come on and off the stand, the defendants, and basically say, yeah, we invited Cantwell. He's this entertainer. He's got a podcast. He's got a YouTube channel, but he wasn't part of organizing. And here is what Cantwell asked Kessler on the stand. Cantwell said, "What role did I have in organizing the Unite the Right rally?" Kessler, quote, "0. It was like a thud in the courtroom." But then Cantwell, he ended up getting on the stand for the plaintiffs, and there was a lot of audio and a lot of his podcasts that were played for the jury. Just really hard to listen to, despicable, racist vitriol. And guys, the thing that hurts Cantwell the most is that he doesn't even have the wherewithal to use, to say the N-word. Instead, he actually says the N-word in a courtroom that is full of African Americans and other minorities, guys.
Yeah, that's got to be very, very unnerving inside the courtroom for all that to happening. And a little bit of legal 101 here. If the plaintiffs are calling the defendants to the stand on their case, is it necessary for the defendants to testify on their own cases?
And I also see the question is, how does that work for the guys representing themselves?
Okay, so number one, when you call a witness to the stand, the cross-examination has to be limited to the topics that that witness was called to, which is why sometimes these defendants will be recalled, or they'll have to recall Jason Kessler, because Richard Spencer was basically hamstrung to only asking about what the plaintiffs asked about. So that's why they recall witnesses. Now, what happens when, let's say, Cantwell and Spencer want to call themselves to the stand? Number one, they could ask another lawyer to do the questioning. It's almost like a favor, just saying, hey, will you question me? And here are the questions I've composed. Ask me these questions. The other alternative is what we call a narrative. So basically, you just get up on the stand and I would say, hi, I'm Seema Iyer. I was born here and this was my involvement. And then that is it. You stop. Now, the last point I want to make, the judge always has the option, because he's the judge, to ask his own questions, guys.
Lots of process today. Seema Iyer, thank you so much. I see you're bundled up there, so definitely cold in Charlottesville. Hopefully you'll stay warm. But we just thank you so much for giving us the latest as this trial may be soon reaching its end.
Yeah, there's been a lot of shocking testimony here at Momish that had people in the courtroom scratching their heads today and also the weeks prior. Fox 46 chief legal expert Seema Iyer has been breaking it down throughout the entire trial, and she is one of only a handful of journalists from across the country allowed inside the courtroom for the Unite the Right trial, and she will continue to bring us exclusive new details from inside the courtroom throughout this trial right here on Fox 46 News.